Devro. Come alive when it's nighttime outside. Surprise, I rise, untied, undying. I'll be flying alone here when it's nighttime outside. At night, at night, at night, at night, at night. Your eyes be staring through my whole entire soul, watching my every little move, hoping I fail with a goal to push me right over the edge, praying I hang myself instead of practicing sex magic with your bitch sucking up on her neck. That's rich blood stuffed in the cup with your slut getting my dick sucked. She like go DJ while getting her clit rubbed. I'm a whole demon, this Modi is chewing her tits up. Asking me to film a movie, she smiles for the pictures. Oh, is that shit not all normal? Like guess I'm a sick fuck. Is that what you call it? Thugs and pride, a jugaholic, real psychotic, bout it, yeah, I got it. Quite a lot, I'm heavy on that hot shit. You couldn't get my dogs. All you pussies hide behind your blocks, filled with nonsense, hiding from real monsters that reside only in darkness. My heart's covered in scars, dripping tar, cause it's black and hard. The same temperatures as penguins in the Arctic. A bitch, I beg your pardon. When all the ops ain't hard, since they be smoking shards and stuff, I be pulling up with a machete, pumping garden cut. You retarded fuck, you should've never tried to play with murder artists. I come alive when it's nighttime outside. I fuck, I fight, I bite, I lay the pipe. Now I'm alone, and it's sometime after midnight. They tried to hide, but they just won't survive. I ain't taking out the trash, bitch, I'm taking lives. I can see the moon's reflection off my butcher knife. Steel toe, hear the sound of my footsteps. Back to the work shed where my tools kept. Put your body in a bag and it's speaking red. Couldn't hear what she said, cause that bitch is dead. All I talk about is cash and I speak it fluent. Purple rain up in my cup and it's gender fluid. They tried to jack the swag, but they just don't know what they're doing. I'm in savage mode, no 21 on Metro Boom. If young Devro don't trust you, I'ma have to shoot you. Say hello to the Draco when you read the Ruger. See you in your nightmares, bitch, I'm Freddy Krueger. For that bitch, like a pretzel, call it Kama Sutra. What a waste of talent, could've been an actress. We shoot snuff flicks, blood up on my mattress. I'll take a bad bitch, toss her in the trash bin. Peter Pumpkin need a head, a bitch and couldn't keep her. She belonged to the streets, but she can keep a secret. Pop the trunk and get them murder gloves, that's why I keep them. Call the 1-800 number when you need a cleaner. Yeah.
First saw her gliding on her rollerblades like an angel. She passed by fluently sailing. Scrunchies blue and pink on her pigtails. And I wonder, could her and I ever be pale? And I took off swiftly, trying to catch up, but I must have forgot that I'm old and I'm uncool. Heard all the laughter around me explode. I felt my head crack stone, and it's clear I'm a dumb fool. My eyeballs feasted upon her again as she sat on the back of her boyfriend's hog. Her ass popping up was a joyful delight. They burned off at the light, left me choking in the fog. That's when I saw that I followed them home, hypnotized by a beauty in a dreamlike fashion. Fantasy and reality came crashing. She was in my trunk, I had a brick and I was bashing his head. I love the smell of the rain. Rain falling in the morning. Rain falling in the summertime. I love the smell of the rain. Rain falling in the morning. Rain falling in the summertime. Rain falling. When falling in the summertime. When falling in the summertime. As for her name, she said summer rain. Well, young lady, that shit sounds awesome. The pennies you're wearing, you might as well toss them. All the extra weight, when it's time that you lost them. She said, fuck you, I got like 0 body fat. I said, there you go again with all that assuming. For 6 months, my life you've been consuming. So to consume you is how I'm resuming. So give me that pinky finger little thing. I'ma roll it in a Philly blunt and flame it. What part of you is next, girl? I'll let you name it. Got a beast in me and can't nobody tame it. Slice some puffy cheeks off of that pretty face. Butter them ships up good and throw them in a toaster. Heat them with a little brown sugar like I'm poster. Slow cook your titties in my titty slow roaster. Yeah. I love the smell of the rain. Rain falling in the morning. Falling in the summertime. I love the smell of the rain. Rain falling in the morning. Falling in the summertime. I love the smell of the rain. Rain falling in the morning. Falling in the summertime. I love the smell of the rain. Rain falling in the morning. Falling in the summertime.
I'm loving, grabbing big thighs in the oven. Deviled eyeballs, butt cheek, fat stuffing. Nipples, knuckles, pickles, please. Double stack kneecaps with extra cheese. Please toast up net and whole. Always grape jelly filled belly with a cum sauce glaze. Fried eyelids, butthole dip lips. Charbroiled chuck roast chimbo, bitch. Scrumptious, vicious, delicious. One hot bitch serves 15 dishes. You consume me, I must consume you. Shokasugi, Shaka Zulu, Antonio Inoki, Kaja Gugu, Smoke a stogie, Saka Boo Boo. See you again when I drop a doo-doo. For now, you consume me now. Boo-hoo.
I love the smell of the rain. Rain falling in the morning. Falling in the summertime. I love the smell of the rain. Rain falling in the morning. Falling in the summertime. I love the smell of the rain. Rain falling in the morning. Falling in the summertime. I love the smell of the rain. Rain falling in the morning. Falling in the summertime.
The $5 Big Breakfast deal is back at
Yo, what's up? Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop, fam.
I wanted to say, does everything sound good? We're in a different location today, but we're just celebrating the 1 year. There's no need to go super official with this today. We're just hanging out with the family. We're hanging out, celebrating the 1 year, talking 2025, talking about the future. We just talking. What's up? Whoop, whoop. Anybody wants to come on the live stream and chat it up, it is just ask and I'll send the link. Yeah, it's easy as that. While that's happening, while we're chit-chatting it up, we're going to be playing some card games here. First, we're going to play the best card game in the world. Flip 7. It's all, I mean, all types of funness over here today. No real agenda. It's all hanging out. We got mom here.
Yeah.
You know, say hello to the fam. We'll
Yeah, much fun love.
Yeah, and then off screen is my partner, Kiki. They're also here. They're a little more camera shy than I am. So, but we got a lot of things. So today I'm more curious about you guys. What was your favorite movies of 2025? I'm still working on my list right now. There's a few movies that I have to catch up on before I can make a true list. It feels very incomplete right now. So I'm not a holden of getting my top 25 films in January or December. Like, that's just, I don't have the time for that. So what the first episode of Whoops Up, Whoops Down was my top 10 films of 2024.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's like, now here we are a year later and I'm like live streaming because I think that was just a quick thing I did, like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I look at my hair. Holy hell, man.
Oh, that long shit.
Yeah. Oh, EC's got his lazy and crazy shit on too. What's up? EC is my uncle. Good homie right there. Always wear. He gets just as much merch as me.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. He always got
I
that.
thought you was woo.
Well, no, I still people still have the freshest drip when they see me. And you know, we got to have the lovely Fago right there. So yeah, if you want to come on the live stream, just let me know. I'll send the link. We'll talk to you. We'll do like a quick interview style. You know, this is kind of like Jug Talk expired. So shout out to Mikey Sears. You know, this is kind of what this is about. But we're gonna play some Flip 7.
Yeah.
All right. Don't pull yet.
When we were talking about movies for 2025, I didn't even think that I watched as many as I did.
Yeah. Well, sometimes the movies that you watch are probably on the streaming service, so you don't know exactly when they're new and when they're not.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, pull. Oh, boo!
Yeah.
First hand, I got froze, so I don't even get points. The objective of Flip 7 is to get to 200 points. And let's see, you're not. This moves pretty fast. So what's my favorite film of the year? Let me show you how long ago. You know, since it's my channel, I can even almost do like.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm frozen. You guys gotta fucking keep playing. You know, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I forgot.
Don't worry about me.
Forgot. It was my turn. Are you gonna stop anytime soon?
This is how long ago it was. This was the first episode of Whoops Up Whoops Down. Look at the presentation, looks different a little bit.
I'll say.
Look at that long hair.
21, 31, 35.
Let's take the show the comment. Can we move the comments over there? Oh, I want to take the comments off right here. So, okay, we got
35.
Okay, Mom got 35 points. What do you got?
41.
41. Damn, I wasn't paying attention at all. All right.
You.
No, I know. We gotta.
You don't have to show me your scores right now.
Okay.
It's just the first round.
It's just the first round. Okay, so we're now in the second round. I got no damn points.
So what are you doing?
Oh, so I'm showing that this is the because we're still playing. I'm actually showing the first Whoops Up Whoops Down, just showing how different everything was. So what I did was I didn't have quite the money for what I'm doing right now,
Right.
the live streaming and stuff like that. So I kind of focused more on the talking about movies versus this stuff right here, more interactive. And it's just crazy to even look back and like, look at that fucking long ass goddamn hair, my God. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Just imagine I kept that hair for another couple months.
Yeah.
I busted. Okay, so when you play Flip 7, you can't have you can't have duplicates. Or you bust. It's like flat. It's like I don't know. We play Skippo too. It's like Skippo and because you never forgot. You get 9/11.
Never remember.
Well, yeah. Well, you still gotta forget. All right, 10.
Times 2.
You got times 2? That's bullshit.
I do.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. All right, okay. So I'm even gonna be talking about my favorite film of this year, just because I don't know if I have because there's some more other movies I got to see that. Oh, we got to be smoking.
I'm not going to smoke on that. I'll smoke on the vape.
You want to smoke on the vape?
Yeah, that shit will just tear me up.
I
Worse
just
than the
pulled
vape.
up later.
I know it's my turn.
Just let me know.
+4. Look at that. And it's curious to watch this through. It's like what movies came out the prior year. I mean, the first 3 were like, oh, those are bangers. I don't know right now how I feel about 2025. It's not big on the big films. A lot of the films that I've enjoyed have been like more of the smaller film, and it felt like a lot more director led.
Yeah. Who does he think he is? Oh, who do you really think you are? What? Brains. Shit.
Ooh, that was really
Oh,
good.
so Relic, you saw The Housemaid? I heard some conflicting things about The Housemaid.
Your turn.
What'd you get that you was hooing about? Ooh. I don't want to waste that times two. Oh, and I didn't.
God, I forgot she had a times two. Oh yeah, I love seeing the Toxic Avenger and doing that a couple weeks ago. That was a lot of fun. Had a great time doing Humble. I think this year I really enjoyed doing the Toxic Avenger. Oh,
Yay. Yay.
I better live here with something. I better live here. You go. I better live here with something. Okay, so I got 0, 5, 8. It's 13, 23, 27.
Are you staying?
Yeah, I'm staying.
Oh, well, then I'm staying too. I got 26. 8 times 2 is 56.
56 points?
Yes.
All right. Oh, mom's at 91. So, all right. Here's the scores as of right now.
Okay. I'm in the lead.
There's the scores. See, we use this app to play this. Not app. We use this thing to keep track with scores because you're trying to get to 200. That's the objective of the game. Oh, Inside Out 2 came out like a couple years ago. Godly. Now.
Oh, yeah, I watched that.
Well, that came out 2024, not 2025. Yeah.
Fuck your second.
I'll drop the link. Here we go. Paste.
Now, why are we still watching that?
Because it's just something that. What do you mean? They're watching it. I don't mean. Okay, okay, Mom. You want us to be the focus. You want to be on the big screen. You want to be the star. Yeah, Mom's like, oh.
I love co-hosting.
Okay, it's my turn.
I love being a guest.
Yeah, because you just love talking your shit.
I do. So let's talk movies. I don't know if I've seen Thunderbolts. You won't tell me like what it's about and
because you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I saw it.
If I can't come back on something else that was on there, then you know I didn't see it. I'm getting old. I've got to be reminded.
All right, we got our first guest, Mr. Bobby Blaze. Let me put you out here, my guy.
Oh, yay, Bobby Blaze. I think I know him.
Yo, Bobby.
What is up?
What's up, man? How are you? Wearing that fresh fucking jersey.
Yeah, that's the first time I wore this shit too.
I said I'm not smoking.
Well, pass it over there.
Okay.
I had to wear it. I had to wear it because you were dripping. You know what I'm saying? Since you're always dripped out, I had to come in here and something that I know that I know that nobody has. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come in here with something super rare.
Yeah. Usually it's me with the super rare shit. Yeah, mom's even wearing my Temple of Ash jersey.
Hell yeah.
Mom was like, what am I gonna wear? I was like, you can wear my jersey. She's like, oh, I can't. You busted.
Yeah, I gotta have mom dripping, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yes. So how are you? How was your 2025? What was your movie experience in 2025?
You know, I actually went and saw like a few movies in theater, more movies in theater than I did like in a lot of previous years. So that was pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking, you know, what my favorite would have been of 2025, and I'm still trying to think of all the movies that I haven't saw, but I was super hyped for Nosferatu when I went and saw that, and I was hyped when it came out.
So that was in 2024. That came out the end of 2024.
Oh yeah, technically that did, right? Because it was on Christmas of 2024 when that came out.
I saw it. I saw Nosferatu Christmas Eve that night to see Nosferatu. That was how pumped I was for that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, so I caught it in January, or I would say it's probably why.
So good, yeah. So that still counts as a movie experience. Hey, you went to the movie still.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really fresh, man. I'm a big Robert Eggers fan, so that one was really cool. It was just as weird as I expected it to be, too. You know what I'm saying?
Wolfman, I believe his next film's a Wolfman story.
Yeah, it's going to be a werewolf story that hasn't been told before. So I'm pretty interested about that. You know what I'm saying?
What I love about Robert Eggers is like he is not fascinated and doesn't want to do films with technology. Like I saw it, like I think he did The Northman, and I thought The Northman was fucking dope. I mean,
The Northman's good too.
Because it's like, how often do we hear a Norseman tale? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like where like their god is Odin and stuff like that. I'm like, that sweet and was a badass revenge tale. I've been walking out of that theater going, that was actually fucking tight.
Yeah, he schooled that too. That was like where he really took a different turn, and been doing that one, and how big of the cast that he used on that, and all the well-known actors and stuff that he used in that.
So I've never seen The Lighthouse. I actually own it. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I suggest definitely watching that one. That one's the weirdest of all of them for sure. And I don't know, it took me about 2 or 3 watches to really, really fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
the way it looked. I remember when it was coming out, I was going to see it in theaters, and the person I was going to take couldn't go, and I was like, all right, we'll wait the next week. And then the next week happened, and they stopped showing that movie, and I was just like, well, fuck.
Yeah, right after watching Nosferatu, like that same weekend, I watched Lighthouse again just so I can, be into the shits. But I think Lighthouse is definitely the weirdest of all of them for sure.
Oh, it looks it because it's like what, 2 characters the whole time, and it's just like you're dealing with actually I don't know much about it because I just seen clips, and I'm a Willem Dafoe fan, like crazy.
Yeah. William Dafoe shines in it, but so does your boy Batman. You know what I'm saying? He shines in it really heavy too. He talks in this like really like Kennedy-esque fucking New England accent. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty fantastic, man.
Boy got range. Okay. You ever played Flip 7?
I've never played Flip 7.
It's actually like super easy. It's like it's like blackjack a little bit.
He's first now.
Mhm.
And like Uno in the same time, except for you're not trying to get doubles of cards. You're trying to flip 7 without getting duplicates. But you need to get, the objective is to get to 200 points.
Okay.
So it gets super crazy. We've been playing, this is probably our 106 games since getting it in December.
Yeah, that's dope that you guys play games like that, man, and that's cool that you guys are doing it on the stream tonight.
Yeah, it's just like I'm still working through my 2025 films right now. I just saw One Battle After Another.
Yeah, I was gonna watch that last night. Everyone keeps telling me, like different opinions on it, but I'm a big Leo fan, so I'd like to. You gotta see it, Yeah.
I can't say much because I'm gonna save my opinion on it when I actually do my list.
Yeah.
But so you watch it on, you have HBO Max, right?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have it with ads or without ads?
I have it without ads.
I think I'm really curious to see what you think about it because I watched it with ads, and it's a 2-hour 40-minute film.
Okay.
And with ads, it kind of like broke things up for me, but the pacing feels really good. You're just kind of, it moves, and I would say Leo, it plays almost a different Leo.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Like, and then Sean Penn is, every time he's on the screen.
That's who that was?
That was Sean Penn, yeah.
Oh my God.
Sean Penn is doing his Robert Kennedy Jr. impersonation in that film. It is fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't know that's who that was.
Yeah, but
Sean Penn used to be a heartthrob back in the day.
He looks all leathery, and you're just like,
oh yeah.
But I think he did that for that film.
I think he was with Madonna back then.
you like Sean Penn when he was Spicoli and shit, and you were like, oh, Spicoli.
No, I remember him. I think way back when I think he was with Madonna back like early.
Oh, you were. I don't know. Were you a movie fan in the 80s?
Probably.
It's your turn.
Oh.
So okay. This, as I'm thinking about 2025, a lot of like great directors have put a lot of films out this year that I was like, this is a big, heavy director season. Like, The Monkey came out with Osmond Perkins. Oh, you busted.
And that was another one that I saw in the theater that I thought was really fresh then too, man. I really enjoyed that flick. I even had the popcorn bucket and shit for it, man. But
wait, you have the Monkey popcorn bucket?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I had it on the web show the weekend after I saw it. It was like sitting front and center and shit.
I took my ex to see that, and every time the monkey was doing the thing, literally cuffing her ears and cowering down, that monkey did something to her. And I'm sitting there laughing my ass off because I thought it was just so funny how
Yeah.
randomly chaotic the monkey was.
No, I
Yeah,
feel
I didn't find it scary. It was just
You know, it's a Stephen King kind of an adept.
yeah, it wasn't like really super scary or anything because it had me like chuckling at almost every murder,
Yeah.
every death
Yeah.
or whatever. It had you
it
like,
was
oh
definitely unique on the murders.
yeah, for sure.
The thing about it too is it felt very cheap. Like when I found out that he made it for on like the low budget, and this year, weird with twins, like multiple actors playing multiple roles in films. I mean, the monkey had one, Mickey 17 had one, Sinners had one. I think there was another one where
Yeah.
somebody's playing multiple characters. Same
Man, I
actor.
forgot even Sinners. Sinners definitely top a list of 2025.
Oh yeah, I haven't. I mean, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna see here. That is 24 points.
Oh, I'll stay.
So what would you say your favorite film? And we
32.
32.
Yeah.
What would okay? So I know you saw the Kill Bill. The wool. Like you seeing it got me hyped to see it.
Yeah.
I remember going in there. I'm like, man, I don't know. I haven't seen Kill Bill in so long. What'd you get?
I think it was perfect that way. I mean, that's like, people saying like, well, at least like the big wigs, the producers were like, oh no, it should be broken up into 2 movies. It's not going to do good as one movie. But watching it in the theaters as one movie was fucking awesome. I thought the pacing of it is as one movie is way better than splitting it up into 2 and then having to do a recap. Like to have to do a
yeah.
recap of the movie is pointless when you can just run them together. And do an intermission. That's fun as fuck, man. That's theater or movie experience. You go to the movies and experience that whole thing.
Well, they used to do intermissions when movies first came out. Like audience were watching. You watch the old films. I mean, Gone with the Wind's a 3-hour film. People sat and watched the film and said it was at one point the highest grossing film for a long time. So you can't tell me it's just like the studio audience. The studio just thinks people are dumb. A lot of times they think we're dumb. And
I went and saw Titanic 2 times when it came out, and then once when they re-released that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
You're
fucking
big on Titanic.
That's like 12 hours of fucking movie of the same movie right there. And hey, I'm not saying I'm a big fan of Titanic, because when it first came out, it was the hype. So me and my friends snuck in, we saw it or whatever. And then when it came back out, me and my homie and his lady and my lady, we all went and saw Titanic re-released. And me and my lady were like, hey, this wouldn't have been our choice to go fucking sit back here for 3.5 hours to watch Titanic, but we did,
Okay, so I remember because Titanic came out when I was a little boy, like a little kid. Mom had a copy of it, and Titanic was the first movie that I saw that had 2 VCR tapes.
Hell yeah.
2. But I was the motherfucker that put the second tape in because that's when the boat went down. That's what I really cared about, because I thought the whole boat scene, when the boat finally goes down, it's awesome.
I think the first movie that I remember being on the 2 VHSs was Godfather.
Yes.
My
So when I finally got
parents having to watch Godfather,
yeah. So I saw Godfather when I was 12, and we actually had the VCR tape, and the VCR tape cover is with Dawn with the cat.
Yep.
I've never seen that variant again. And then when I finally got to see Godfather 2, that was the first DVD I saw that had 2 copies. Like when you watch Godfather 2, it's 2 DVDs.
Yeah.
I was like,
when they just released Godfather as like the 50th anniversary, I took my son to see it. That's another movie where they did it like a little intermission and stuff and broke it into 2, because that's a long ass movie then too. So, but we went and saw that when they brought it back as the 50th anniversary.
I did see a TV copy of Godfather. They played it all. They put part 1 and part 2 together chronologically. So they started, and this movie copy started with the Vito Young stuff. Then with the Godfather 1, and then went straight to Godfather 2 without the cuts.
That's pretty tight.
It feels more of a complete story. I love Godfather 2. I think it's my
yeah. Yeah, that sounds pretty fresh. That'd be cool as fuck to see it like that.
Right.
He was quiet.
Oh, my pity just destroyed another thing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Was there stuffing all over the place?
Yeah.
I guess it's my turn.
It's your turn. So I haven't actually seen Godfather 2 in a while, and I actually think it's the great American story because it tells of, especially when you watch in that chronicle order, you get that more immigrant story in the hard, and then you see how like the Americanized son after like here's the immigrant father who built this business. Now the son try to make it corporate.
Yeah. Godfather 2 are the perfect like number 1 and sequel. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're the best. They follow each other up so well. They complement each other so well. It's the best.
I just win. Yeah. So I actually bought so Godfather 3. I kind of like Godfather 3. It definitely isn't the same.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because I don't know why Francis Ford Coppola put that weird cousin love story and have his daughter, who's pretty bad in the movie. It's just like when Vincent and her are talking, I'm just like, get back to Michael. Michael's the more important one.
Yeah, part 3 sucks, man. I've probably only watched part 3 1.5 times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, I actually bought. So Francis Ford Coppola doesn't like the way Godfather did, so he actually recut it and renamed it. So almost like removes the 3 out of Godfather.
Yeah.
So it's like Godfather Coda, the death of Michael Corleone. So it's like
I saw that.
So it's almost like you do not have to watch this. We're not gonna call this Godfather 3. We're just gonna like
yeah.
I haven't watched it. So there's actually different scenes are lined up together, like different, like it's apparently a whole different movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I'd seen that they had released it, and I wasn't sure what that was. But I guess I'll have to check that out then and see how that cut goes.
And
I'll have to ask him about it
because I listen to DVD commentary because I'm a nerd like that, and I was listening to DVD commentary for Godfather 3, and in that, Francis Ford Coppola is going over his idea for Godfather 4. He wanted Leonardo DiCaprio in the movie as young Sonny. So almost his Godfather 4 was the Sonny Vincent story, and they were going back and forth between Sonny coming through in the family and then cut it to Vincent and how he's doing with the family right now. But the reason why they didn't do Godfather 4 is because Mario Puzo died, and he didn't want to do a Godfather without him because they wrote all 3 films together.
Yeah, and the book and shit, right?
Yeah, Mario Puzo wrote the book. Yeah, and then during the production of the first film, he was there a lot.
Yeah.
Staying.
This is a bad idea.
I told you. Stay or go.
I'm gonna stay.
Okay.
We haven't done it in a while, but when we would play games on the stream, we wouldn't try to do like a pay attention to the stream type shit really, but we had it set up a couple of times where we had it, the camera on each end of the table and then one over so you could see the game like we were playing fucking Into the Echo Side or something.
So I've never played those card games.
Which one?
The ICP has like deck card games and stuff like that.
31.
You have 31?
Yeah, I have Into the Echo Side plus the expansion that they let out. I have the Juggalos Against Sanity, but I also have the Quest for Shangri-La. The only thing about the Quest for Shangri-La, I just don't have the rule book for it anymore. But
there's gotta be one on Reddit.
There's one online, and then King B always keeps saying that he's gonna photocopy me the rules, and he still hasn't. And
he's really at Jiggy's.
Yeah, I said something to him about it. Jiggy's like, "Oh, you gotta remind me." I'm like, I've been reminding you for 10 years, But that game's really fun to play. The Quest for Shangri-La is really fun. But Into the Echo Side, it's really cool and it's easy to play. It's a deck building game. Super fast paced, you know what I'm saying? You can play it really quick.
Yeah, because usually sometimes those games are for me intimidating, like especially because I don't have homies that live a lot of homies that play around here. So I'm like, why would I invest in this game and then never play it?
Yeah, I mean, really, like the game's pretty cheap. You pick it up at the Gathering or whatever, and if it's really easy to learn, a quick tutorial online to learn, and it is. It's like I don't know if you've played any other kind of deck building game, but that's basically that's basically what you're gonna be playing. You know what I'm saying? You'll have however many cards in your hand, and you'll use those cards to do certain things. I feel like the game Quest for Shangri-La, it's a lot longer. That one's like take all night type shit. But Into the Echo Side, you can kind of fast pace that.
I would love to play the Quest. I would love to play those games. I mean, Juggling for Insanity. I mean, I played Cards Against Humanity, so like I'm not familiar with that and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But,
so that's really easy. I mean, everyone knows Juggalo Against Sanity, but the other two games, they definitely take a lot more getting into especially Quest for Shangri-La. It's a lot more detailed and pretty fun.
I would say that one of my favorite streams that the ICP did was when they played Juggle Against Humanity.
Yeah,
that was that was so funny. That was like
I try to take that one with me everywhere I go. I'll have it at Juggalo, Ohio. So
you just have
I'm gonna
have
usually anytime we're going anywhere and we're spending the night gathering or a show we're spending the night at, I try to bring that one with me because it's easy to play in the hotel.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Yeah. Is there any movies you're excited for this year coming up? This 2026.
Yeah, man. What the fuck? Yeah, there's a few I'm pretty sure that are coming out. I gotta look back over this list real quick. Name some that are coming out, man.
Well, now the big hype is Doomsday. Doomsday coming out December.
Yes.
Okay.
But also, what comes out on that same day is Dune Part 3.
You know, I haven't even seen the new Dunes. Yeah,
they're good. Oh my god, Timothy Chalamet, man, especially like because Part 2 had I liked Part 1. I saw it on a whim. I just got really stoned and I sat down at an IMAX theater because I lived in Fort Wayne and I had nothing better to do. I was like, I don't know anybody. I'm just going to go to the movies this Friday. And then I'm sitting there and I'm listening to this nerd go on a date with another nerd and they're just talking about these weird physics things. I'm like, all right, I'm in the right. It was like the weirdest. Okay, so I got those two couples. And then I had two girls who are like there to see Zendaya and Timothy Chalamet. I'm like, do you realize how nerdy this is about to get? Like, and then when the movie started, I like Denis Villeneuve. I love that director. Yeah. Blade Runner 2049 was like the shit. Arrival is fucking great. He did. I forgot he did Sicario.
Yeah, Sicario is a fucking good ass movie too. I'm actually disappointed in myself that I haven't watched any of the Dune movies because I figured it'd just be something I was into, and I like Zendaya. Timothy Chalamet is, the next big thing. He'll be around forever.
Yeah,
I started watching it at home, fell asleep, and never watched them.
I'm
all about the spice melange. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, it actually with Dune, it's actually kind of relevant, especially with especially with the what's going on with Venezuela. I'm just like, I just keep thinking Caracas. I'm just like, my dude, my spice.
I'm all about the spice melange, man.
Yeah, because like even Austin Butler's the villain in Part 2 is really good. Dave Bautista does a really fantastic job in that one. Jason Momoa is good in that one. There's a lot of good actors in there.
Yeah, I need to watch it, man. I used to throw it on the big screen and just sit there and watch that shit. I haven't got around to it yet, but for sure. Yeah, I'm looking over this list for sure. Like, there's a lot of movies that come out this year though too, man.
Spider-Man coming
out. Yeah, Spider-Man's coming out, and I'm hyped about that. I've always been a Spider-Man fan. I've seen all the Spider-Man movies in the theater, so I'm hyped for this one too.
Well, it's the one that's before Doomsday, and it's like it's like the way that the last Spider-Man ended. It's just like, hey, no one knows he's Peter Parker. Everyone's like, hey, no one knows who Peter Parker is. So like, I wonder how different that world. Like, when exactly we're to go in? It's like a year after. Yeah. We're getting the classic fucking suit. Like, pretty stoked about that. And they're saying that the Punisher and Daredevil is going to be in it. It's going to be like a lower level, like New York style, like like the last couple three have been like so worldwide.
I mean, they were really trying to build that whole universe on those Netflix shows when those Netflix shows came out with Daredevil and Punisher and shit. And I was hooked on those. I loved that Daredevil and Punisher series when those were out.
They brought them back.
Yeah,
I didn't see that, and that's a new season coming out this year. Is that Daredevil season 2?
Yeah, but to tie them into the movies though now is what's cool as hell, you know, to get all of that going on in the same universe is really fresh.
Yeah, just see the Spider-Man Far From Home and seeing like that character, the actor played Matt Murdock. I was like, that's fucking cool. Like that, like I
Yeah, when Matt Murdock was in that, I was like, oh shit, that's awesome for sure.
Did you watch the Ben Affleck one? That Daredevil?
Yeah, I watched Ben Affleck.
Oh god. I remember seeing it. I remember like how different. What? What are you saying? What are you saying?
Which part?
What were you talking about? Share with the class.
Well, we were talking about some milk and cookies,
Oh my god.
but they agreed.
No, she just asked me what kind of cookies I would like.
No, you tell me if I was lying about them.
No, and then I told you I could not reinforce this fake.
Okay, so my mom started hitting the resin pen like 2 times. Ever since then, she keeps talking about fucking milk and cookies, getting Sundays. I'm like, she got the munchies really bad. I'm like, no, you don't need that stuff.
Yeah, well, it's gonna happen today.
Don't need it, but man, I'm telling you, those cookies just sound good as fuck. I've been on a cookie kick
Somebody
the
else
last 2
agreed
days.
with me about the
All
milk
right,
and cookies.
all right. I know this is about people.
Not about the milk for sure. I'm not a milk
No,
drinker at all. But cookies 100%. I stopped at Casey's for some snacks last night and grabbed some good old cookies, some chocolate chunks, you know. And
Wait, so what's your cookie brand?
Man, I don't know. Like, I don't really like. I don't say I would have to. I like just like homemade type cookie type shit. So like even like Wendy's right now has like fire cookies if you buy cookies from Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? Like their chocolate chip cookies are fire as fuck. Like those are like, so it's like I like not even necessarily like out of a package or whatever, because a lot of out of package shit just tastes too preservative. But like if someone's like making some chocolate, like a gas station, even if they're making some chocolate chip cookies and they're in that bitch, like I went to Casey's, it's like, so they had like some donuts, some fucking chocolate chip cookies. I snatched a couple of those out of there. They taste good as hell, you know. Like,
so I got the family into the original Chips Ahoy.
Yeah, oh yeah, those are always classic for sure.
If you want, to me, that's the best cookie and milk combo.
Yeah, I mean it's a classic cookie for sure.
Oreos. I love Oreos, but I have come off that bandwagon that they're the milk's favorite cookies. Like that's a lot.
Yeah, something about just like there's like a little bit of a saltiness, butteriness to a Chip Ahoy cookie, you know, that tastes real good.
I would never say a Chip Ahoy is salty. Okay,
I feel like it's got a little salty butterness to the crumble that I like.
So I got lucky, and my Kiki here is a baker, and they made me the fire fucking cookies. Like they don't do very much. They just do the right stuff. Like. They don't overcook it. It's exactly gooey as it needs to be, but also crispy. Like they're very good.
Yeah.
But they're brownies. Same time.
Yeah.
Same time. They put chocolate chips with the batter in the afterward, and they actually keep it gooey like inside, even when it's like the next day. I noticed those brownies are fucking fire because of the fucking chocolate chips. I'm like, that is genius.
Yeah, that's super important because brownies are like they can suck real bad if they're not cooked right. If they're not still like gooey and chocolate,
overly dry. Ugh.
Yeah, terrible like that.
Yeah,
that's why you gotta find someone who can bake.
Y'all got me. You guys got me thinking of fucking munchies and shit. Now I'm gonna have to leave and go eat these chocolate chip cookies and shit.
I know. Hey, you know, I want to let everybody know and let this be known at Jolly Jam. Those fucking wings were delicious. He brought some more smoked wings that I had when I went over there in September.
Yeah,
bro, they were gone. They were gone probably at 2 a.m. Like it was like we're all settling down and the wings are just fucking gone.
Well, yeah, because after the web show, there was still a bunch there for a minute, and maybe even during like the concert, and then all of a sudden they were just gone. Like I went upstairs at one point, I was like, "Damn, there's still like a lot there," and then after that, they were just fucking gone. But that's cool. So I'm glad everyone loved them. Like I said, really, my son probably made them taste better this time because he was in charge of them by the time I had left. because I had to leave, you know what I'm saying? So I left over to Jiggy's house, and then Michelle brought the wings over, but my son was the pit boss after I left. So yeah, but those ones were the best. Everyone was telling me the whole night, and that's what I ended up having to tell people, like, hey, really, it must have been my son, because he was in charge around the rest of the night.
Your wife was just like, it's probably because the son made it.
Yeah,
like, oh shit, the real cook in the house.
Yeah. Hey, shit, you know, that's what it is. Like, I'm the chef, you know, I've taught them all the meals, and now they cook the meals that, you know, I was the master at or whatever.
All right, looks like Relic gave us some movies that are coming out this year. So
the Odyssey, man, the Odyssey is going to be fucking super gas for sure. I'm hype about the Odyssey.
Nolan, you know, this is Christopher Nolan after he did, you know, Oppenheimer. He got his Oscar. So what is his next film? It's always curious about what's director's next film after they win an Oscar. And sometimes maybe directors don't make a film because Everything All at Once, I don't know if those directors made another film yet.
Yeah. I mean, Christopher Nolan was going to make another movie no matter what, you know.
He probably was on I think he was already doing the Odyssey like after Oppenheimer, because that shit takes probably forever.
Hey, so what's the difference between the 28 years later that came out last year and the one that just came out?
I think it's like a story off of that timeline.
So they're two completely different stories. If I go, because I still haven't watched 28 Years Later.
Well, because I think Ray Fiennes, his character is in 28 Days Later.
Okay.
So it might be important that you would watch the 28 Years Later first, and then one Full People.
I just thought it was weird that they would have two movies come out back to back like that. I hate when they do that.
Two different directors.
What the fuck?
So well, I think because it might have been why they were doing the first film. They were like, you know what? We like this Ray Fiennes character. Let's make a film about him. It feels like that's what it feels like.
And they did it at the same time. They're like, we'll make these movies at the same time.
Whoop whoop, Unhappy. So
Unhappy.
If you want the link, I can send you the link. You can join in, buddy. But so I haven't seen. I saw 28 Days Later. I haven't seen Months, and I haven't seen Year. I don't know. There's certain
I haven't seen
movies
Years for sure.
That you haven't seen Years. I would say you should be able to watch it now. It's straight.
Yeah, it's on now. Yeah, I just haven't watched it. I just heard it wasn't any good.
Well, you got to find out.
Yeah. Well, that was my worry about that dude. What's his name? Who's like the lead of that? He was an awesome
Nosferatu. Yeah. Aaron Harrington or something like that.
Aaron, whatever. But he was like, and then he was also somebody else, and I was like, this guy's like going to be in a bunch.
He played the Spider-Man villain. He was Creighton.
He was Creighton then too. So I'm like, this guy's in a bunch of movies, and two of them are going to bomb most likely. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nosferatu didn't bomb.
Nosferatu didn't bomb, but 28 Years and then fucking the superhero movie bombed.
Let's look at. I gotta look at what the budget was because they put 28 Years Later in January, so that just tells me when a movie comes out in January, maybe sometimes it's like the studio doesn't know where to put it, so they just put it in January. They'll take whatever they want.
They'll dump a month, and they usually things don't do good in January.
Or if they do good, they make a bigger movie, and that's what happened with Megan. Megan came out. The first Megan came out in that January area. Boom. The Scream sequels.
Megan was actually good though.
Oh, the first Megan. Yeah, I actually had a great time with that one.
Megan was actually good though.
Yeah. And then so the Super Mario Galaxy, I didn't like Super Mario Brothers that much. I had some issues with that film. I mean, like, I think my biggest issue with that movie was they started using needle drops. I'm like, you got the world of Nintendo. Great soundtrack. Why are you putting Taylor Swift and AC/DC? Like, this doesn't need to be here.
Yeah, and Happy. That's what I was just asking Josh about. What this new the other 28 Days Later was new. So it's explaining to me. But did you look up to see if it did it? How good 28 Years did compared to the budget went in? Because I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't think it did that good. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that guy Aaron was on like this kind of comeback or whatever. At least he was in Nosferatu, which was a really good movie. My dad watched Creighton and thought it was good until he found out it was a fucking superhero movie, and then it was like his opinion changed or whatever. But I didn't watch Creighton, and I'm a huge Spider-Man universe fan. Even in the video games, I was excited that Creighton was in the video games, and I was like, all right, cool, they're gonna make a movie. but Sony owns that shit. Usually, every Sony movie sucks. You know.
Oh yeah, I mean, the same year Craven came out with Madam Web, and
Yeah.
woo-wee, Madam Web. Oh my god,
bunch of clunkers, man.
oh, you know what? And just they announced that that Sony's like, we'll let Marvel play with anybody they want from our catalog. I'm like, yeah, you damn right, you can't do it right. Okay, so the Aaron Taylor Johnson's who we were talking about. He's not even talking. So you can hear his production, box office info.
He wasn't even top billed for that. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, he was in the film a lot, but he's not like.
They show him in the whole in every fucking trailer. I thought he was like top billed for that movie.
I think he's a recognizable name. And here's the thing: I think people might not like the film because the guy who wrote it is Alex Garland. And Alex Garland has made some films that are are not very audience pleasing, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, just like anything that Sony's put out in like the last fucking 20 years is just like 95% of it has sucked.
Okay, so the budget was $60 million. So I wonder how much
the budget was only $60 million. That's not really, I guess, that's not bad for that kind of movie, I guess.
It's a known property.
Yeah.
The opening weekend. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, it made flop. Worldwide made 151 million. Here in the United States, it made. I mean, it was a 70. It made 70 million. Right.
So it barely made its money back. I mean, I guess that's good.
International, they got another.
Did you go see it in the theater?
Oh, here's I haven't seen 20. I haven't seen the months. Like I haven't seen the months.
You don't need to see the months to see the years.
Yeah,
you don't even need to see the months to see the days to see the months. Really, I guess.
Actually, yeah, so I might watch them now because Mom says she hasn't seen them, and as we
I still want to watch it. I saw the other two in the theaters. I mean, the first one's a classic movie. The second one's really good, but the second one then they tried to
28 days
to step it up.
Yeah, it's like a virus. Yeah, it turns people to zombies.
Like in Alaska.
A rage virus. No, the first one's in like England.
Yeah, and Clive Murphy's in that. Cillian Murphy's in
Cillian. Yeah.
I think I might have seen that first one.
I think a lot of people saw that first one. Like I don't remember.
Classic, yeah.
Yeah, because it was like the zombies that ran.
Oh, and then just drag their feet.
The dishwasher just popped up. We got a ghost here. We got a fellow ghost juggalo in the room. Woo, woo. Ooh. That's what Ouija was saying about the was it Let's Fly?
And it opened
all that chills is just the juggalo homie saying hi. But yeah, I think you should see, just because the Rain Fine character is in 28 years later, I think the Bone Temple is introduced in that first film. So I feel like you need to see the introduction before seeing.
I thought that I would need to see both of these movies just because these ones are both labeled. They're like at least named the same. The rest of them all have been named different. These I was like, why is I assumed that it was like a follow up. Or almost like some DLC to 20 years.
Or like backstory, like oh yeah, you love this fucking guy. Let's see how he got here.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
I'll probably watch. I'll probably watch that.
It's getting. I heard good things about it. I've heard good things about it. Now, there's two films right now that were festival films. They're probably going to get Oscar buzz. One is a Korean film by Cha Woo Park, who did Old Boy, and then I think it's getting great reviews. It might do like a Parasite thing because honestly, 2025 was there were good movies, but I don't think there were like Poor Things, or I felt like there's not like a front runner movie. I'm championing this all like above everybody. I haven't felt that way yet in a movie. One battle after another, I can see people championing that as like that's the best film. But I would argue there's something better. Okay, the movie I'm talking about is No Other Choice that came out that people
I need a new one.
Are just raving about. It's like a comedy, but it looks like a.
Oh,
I don't know much about it, but when I see Chadwick Park, I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
And then Dead Man's Wire is a Gus Van Sant film that has Bill Skarsgård in it, and
Yeah.
the Red Ranger from the Power Rangers movie, who was Billy.
I saw the trailer for that, and that looked really good.
I saw the review. Sometimes I don't like looking at reviews.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Hey, Unhappy said that
Yeah.
New Jersey's fire.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you.
Of course
Yeah.
it is.
Be his, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking. Everybody looking fresh because of me. Yeah. That's how I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I love when he gets the mystery boxes because anything duplicate comes to my closet. Yeah.
I'll be like, Mom, there's a duplicate shirt. You can have it.
Oh, the bucket hats too. I love the bucket hats.
We're lazy,
Cool as
crazy.
fuck. Having your mom tripped out and lazy and crazy, all one of a kind.
Okay, so the clothes, like I would wear this one, but they a lot busy for me. I don't know about the clothes.
I for the most part, I don't really buy a lot of the colorful ones, but I'm really happy they exist. I usually only buy like the white and black drops,
Yeah.
unless it's like shorts or something. But I usually don't. I don't look that good wearing that much color and stuff.
Oh, well, he'd be coming and be like, Mom, how's this look? And I'm like, it's fine for you. It is way crazy busy for me. Like, I'm a plain person.
Yeah, I have so much now that I'm in that phase where I'm trying to mix and match. Like,
Hell yeah.
and that has been a lot of fun. There's certain styles I'm like, you know what? This actually like fucking works. Like I'm seeing the vision here. And then some of them I'm like, I don't know. But the sweatpants shorts all day.
The sweatpants that you had on the other day, I really like them.
I had the Shaggy 2 Dope sweatpants drop. Yeah. The sweatpants I will vouch for. The sweatpants.
Sweatpants are dope. I try to get almost every pair of shorts or whatever too. I like just the basketball shorts, but I always love when he does the fleece shorts. I'm a big fan of. I just want like last year Ouija dropped and Chapter 17 dropped a bunch of like 5 and 7 inseam shorts. I've been asking Shaggy for years to drop short shorts. You know what I'm saying? I need.
You want one? They show me my knees, bro.
I need some 5-inch inseam shorts from Lazy and Crazy. That's what I've been asking for. They could be fleece or basketball shorts. I need some 5-inch inseam boys to rock to the gathering and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got tattoos on my legs and it gets hot. You know what I'm saying? I need some fucking short shorts.
Well, yeah.
So.
I mean, I'll probably I have to see him because like now because I have this the awesome ICP tattoo and just have Jay's head just poking out of my.
Yeah. I got the Gutter Baby on one thigh, and I got Chapter 17 on my other thigh, and I always want those showing off, especially during the summer. So
Yeah, especially gathering. I mean, like that's the people who are going to appreciate the ink the most.
Yeah, most of my left leg's done. I want it all seen, so.
Yeah, it's crazy. 2025. Well, you talk about like, I got awesome drip. I got also awesome ink this year too. It's my 2025 is the year I got my Darby and my my Ouija tattoo.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
At this point, I need to get another tattoo before the gathering. Because like the last couple of years, I've been getting a tattoo right before the gathering. Like, why do I do that to myself?
Yeah.
Constantly cleaning it, constantly making sure it's taken care of.
I know there's definitely a deadline in time before. Well, I mean, you would at least want to because it gets so dusty and gross out there. That's what always weird when people get fresh tattoos out there. I'm like, I don't know, brother. Like,
I don't know, brother. You're camping.
Yeah.
Now, if you were hoteling it, I'm like, all right, you better go.
I don't know, even hoteling it, bro. Like, I breathed in so much fucking dust last year. It was insane. Like, even like my equipment that I brought home, there was dirt caked on that shit. Like there was so much dust in the air last year that I don't know. I don't think if you would have had a tattoo, that shit would have I feel like it would have just got infected instantly. Like,
yeah, I was gonna stay at the gathering, but I ended up just staying at the Airbnb that Unhappy was. So thank you, Unhappy, for that because I was able to use a shower.
Yeah, man.
And I was constantly cleaning. I also brought baby wipes and I had a tattoo cleaner, so I was constant like I'll do it because it's so hot. I would have to do a fucking clothes change at night because I'd be like, ugh.
Yeah, last year it just seemed like it was even more hot, or at least I think it was more humid. At least last year than it had been, because I was sweating like a motherfucker, man.
And didn't help. It probably didn't help that it did feel bigger last year. Like it felt.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of motherfuckers were there, so it's like now you're just like, oh, add to that.
Yeah, as weird as it sounds, I'm excited for this year because I know there's not going to be that many people this year.
Because the lineup is going to be like, oh, the lineup's not good. So I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm just excited for that. I'm actually excited for Juggalo Ohio too. Like I always get excited for it, but like last year I was kind of just put off by some shit. But I'm back to being excited for it though.
I think what I liked about Juggalo Ohio last year versus the one in January was like King of Clubs didn't feel as at January we just felt trapped in that fucking building all day. Where then March, it was such a nice warm weekend. Oh yeah, both motherfuckers were just outside just smoking half the time. Like people were just like chilling. It felt like I don't know. So to think that we're gonna have that vibe again, and then of course the Super 17, I'm like, look, I know we don't like the King Clubs, but I just love how the hotel is there, and we motherfuckers just walk over. It feels right now like a mini weekend gathering. That's what it feels.
I don't mind that King of Clubs place. I don't think it's bad. I know one year it was kind of lame or whatever, but I don't think it's that bad.
No,
I wish the line was easier to get in. I wish it was quicker.
Yeah, just like, oh god.
I wish the line moved faster.
Yeah, because they're gonna pat you down. I'm just like, make sure you don't bring shit. I'm just like, look, we all know what I'm bringing in here.
Yeah, just bring in some weed.
The fact that they're like, we don't care, just do it out there. I'm like, hell yeah. Cops are just sitting there. You're just sitting there, just going, "What's up?" Because like that little waiting area, which is a big smoke sesh, like everyone just smoking out there.
Yeah, that's where I spent most of my time this year or last year.
Well, this year he's planning on taking me.
The gathering, not Juggalo Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim, you're gonna go to the gathering? Okay.
I've been to one already, so I'm familiar.
All right. Did you have fun the first one? Which one was it?
Oh, it was my very first one. Yeah, and I was so pissed.
23.
Yeah, I was so pissed that I missed Ouija's set.
Damn.
Because I was so wore out and tired about being in the heat.
No, I feel that happens.
Yeah, I told Joshua, I said, I'm too old for this shit. But we are determined that I'm coming this year again.
Maybe.
Well, we have to see about the surgery, but yeah.
That's the plan.
Stay determined. Yeah, stay determined to go.
Because so 23 was the first before I met you guys there. Like, I knew somebody sat up there with you guys, but I didn't feel like I knew Monster at the time, like in 23, but I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't know you guys. So I told Mom, I was like, hey, Mom, we actually got a spot to sit. Like, we want it to be so crowded. Like, we have a good, legit spot where you can watch the whole show and be comfortable.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited about that. And meeting y'all in person. That'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And then I'm not going to babysit you either. So you're just going to be doing whatever the hell you want.
I know how to fuck off.
No, I feel that. Even
to anybody and be like, "What up?
What up? Woo. I'm waiting for the Channel 5 their portion of the gathering. That should be coming up because the Ouija did an interview with them. So I was like, I thought that was coming in January. Like, where's this fucking Channel 5 fucking gathering thing? Because did you see the Wrestling with Regrets gathering? The guy.
The recap? No, I didn't see that. Yeah.
Really good.
Really good. I'll have to check that out then.
To the point where the Wrestling Greg was like, I can't wait to come next year. I'm like, yes, that's what happens when you come to the gathering the first time. You're like, I never want to not miss this.
Hell yeah, man! No, that's how it is for me. I mean, I love it. I've been on a streak now too. I've been going since I haven't stopped since the pandemic again. So I've came back and
the pandemic's the only one I missed. Because I went to Super Gathering, and then I just found my Dark Lotus pennant from the 15th gathering that I went to. That was the first one I went to. Was the last Dark Lotus set.
Was that at the 17th annual?
So I was there the first time they were at Thornsville.
Because didn't they play during the they played during the 17th annual too.
Well, that was the quote unquote. That was when the 15th. That was the hype because like we're dropping the last Dark Lotus album dropped that. Day.
Oh, yeah, okay. The last Dark Lotus album. Yeah.
Right.
They played in 2017. They sucked. That sucked though. So,
okay. So the one that one sucked because they're like we don't want to do this anymore, and now they're still doing it on them without Jay and Shaggy. So like I don't know.
well, like the sound sucked for the 2017, and like there was a different stage at Legend Valley. That stage was in a different spot. Like so when you walked like where the slaughterhouse is now, if you walk down farther, there was where another stage used to be. Like straight down that road, and that's where like the second stage was. I'm pretty sure it was the actual second stage. But Lotus played there that night, and like we waited all night to see him or whatever. And when they finally came, they fucking sucked them. Their mics kept going out and shit. It was just like absolutely horrible.
So they want you because I thought the 14th. The 14th, the 15th anniversary, the one I went to, that was that was a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen them a bunch that were good, but that just kind of sucked because
Yeah.
it was my homie's first time going to the gathering, and like we were hyping it up, like, oh yeah, you got to see Dark Lotus at the gathering. It's so cool. It's just,
Bobby's been in a lot of gatherings. He went to remember the Cave and Rock one? That's the one we watched the documentary. Bobby went to that one.
Yeah.
yeah. I went. My first one was in 2002. I went to the first one when I was 15 years old in 2002.
I'm not even gonna lie. I used to buy him a lot of ICP stuff because it pissed his dad off.
I think my mom might have done it for the same reason though too. My mom was a big
had
supporter of this shit.
DVD of their old school videos that I bought for him, and we still have that shit.
Hell yeah.
I still like to watch it.
That's awesome.
I got there was a Hot Topic ICP jacket that I had for a long time. It was like the Joker cards are coming through the fucking door. And it's like the action through the door. Like I used to, my mom got me one Christmas. Mom got me the first Rider album. Like I don't know how Dumpin'. I thought that one's a slapper.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's hard to find, and I can't find the CD, so now I have to fucking find it because it's like. Now I think back, I was like, wow. Because when I was doing, I think 2024 is when I started going through and I listened to some Rider albums I've never heard before. I was like, wow, Jamie and Paul and Blaze just love dropping that inbox. I was like, oh.
I swear, man. Like
the second Riders album, I think Riding 30 is the worst one. It's the worst offender.
They just said it so freely, like it was just so funny. Like what the fuck? Like, and then at least Violent James went back and apologized for the things that he said or whatever. But he never said that or whatever. But he said some worse shit. You know what I'm saying? Or just as equally as bad shit. You know, and he apologized or whatever. But Twisted has never went back and like, hey, we were young and stupid. I know it doesn't make up for whatever, but we were dumb and we apologize or whatever. They never went back and said any of that shit, and they probably still say it in their regular day-to-day basis. You know, they probably still say it.
You know what's probably, and you know what, the Riders album with Eshawn when he was convert, like I love that one because like Murder for Hire is one of my favorite Riders tracks. Like I love the way they used the Air Force One beat to make that track. They weren't using the N-word on that album. I was like, I don't think Eshawn would have like
the way that Boondocks raps when he's a writer is how I first heard Boondocks. I had got like a sampler CD at the gathering in 2004, and Boondocks was on there under a different name, and that's how he had rapped or whatever. More of that like not hillbilly style.
I mean, okay, so the first time I heard Boondocks was actually my first ICP concert. Mom took me to Hollow Wicked tour they did in 2007.
Yeah,
that Boondocks is on that tour. Necro is on that tour. I think Motown Range and ICP. It was on it was on Devil's Night. I saw it on Devil's Night. It was pretty sweet.
Oh yeah.
Because like they pretty much came on stage when it was Halloween, and they were super duper late. Like,
oh man, your dad was so mad at us.
It was in Columbus, and I lived in Dayton, so you know I was in 2007. I was in sixth grade. Oh, I had to go to school the next day. It was a school night when I went, and
yeah, because it was on a Thursday.
And my dad was like, "Well, you should have left." Like, I'm like, "No, no." The whole reason why we're there.
Yeah, and I'm like, we weren't gonna leave and not see the main attraction.
And they opened. I still remember the opener. It was Dead Pumpkins. They opened it, so when they would come on stage, you hear that boom, 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 boom. That's how we knew they were coming on stage, and they creepily came out and they started doing Dead Pumpkins. I was like,
and the Halloween tours were always so dope because I would never really see them on Halloween. I would always see them somewhere else, like Devil's Night or whatever, either Indianapolis or Chicago or some shit. Cheese House in the chat said Lotus was better. Lotus was 100% better, but like only like 2 albums.
Wait, so you don't like the Opaque Brotherhood?
I don't really like Opaque Brotherhood. I like.
Wait, you don't like wait, you said the last album was good.
I did like the last album though.
I didn't. I remember like this just feels soulless. Like it just doesn't feel right to me.
I like the last album though. Yeah.
I think the first album is always great. Black Rain.
I like the last album because every time that there would be something like fresh that like could be conceived fresh that like Jamie Paul did, Violent J did something just way more fresh or like extended the song so he could have another verse to make it fresh, you know. But yeah, the last album, I don't know. It actually, I don't know, man. It was cool. Go to the Lotus Saga. I think that the last one was pretty cool.
I don't know. Maybe I get that one to listen to. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. Like I think Black Rain's my favorite because I actually like. Everybody's like. Because Black Rain was technically the first Lotus album I listened to.
Yeah.
I know you.
Then I went back. So it's like ABK has always been a member to me. And I felt like it felt right with ABK, with him being the native warrior. I'm like, it kind of makes sense. This gimmick works well with this.
Yeah. The Lotus shit, though, or like with the ABK shit, I don't know, man. Because Tales from the Lotus Pod OG is what I've always, like, what Lotus should have always just continued to sound like. And even fucking Black Rain or whatever. Black Rain, like the music in it is still too like not. I mean, there's a bunch of the songs that are dark as fuck, but it's not as dark as Dark Lotus was on the first fucking album. You know what I'm saying? Like Tales from Lotus Pod OG version, 100% just straight. Dark crazy shit. You know.
I guess I didn't like Mars because I listened to the red one. I was just like,
yeah.
I'm not into this Mars guy.
But Mars and ABK like did the same thing. They just tried to overly horrorcore it up or whatever. But ABK shit just ruined the whole sound.
You don't like the ABK?
2 reasons why I don't like it. One reason is that they just put his verse. They didn't go like re-record the album for it. They just added his parts into the album, so it didn't flow or whatever. And then I just didn't like it, like his lisp and the things that he said that were like wicked shit didn't sound as wicked as everything else everybody else was saying.
Okay, I think maybe
ABK added like a party sound to the album that I don't know. I just
okay because like. I'm from a different generation. Like, I only paid attention to mostly the clowns because like the availability for me at that time was like very limited. Like, if the internet existed around when I was a kid, I would have been like, no man, the Red Cross. Like the only reference I got for Dark Lotus was listen to the Amazing Jackal Brothers. That's the only time I've heard like we hear anything close to Dark Lotus because like I don't even like that song. I don't really care for Echo Side, and it just kind of when you go from Mad Professor to the Echo Side, I'm just like, oh, it just
Echo Side. Dog, like you know, I was a kid when Echo Side came out. Echo Side scared me, dog. Echo Side's a scary fucking song, bro. Echo Side, and for it being like a Dark Lotus song, like I guess it fits the scheme, but I don't know, man. Echo Side's a scary ass song. And Dark Lotus, the OG Dark Lotus is scary. You know, that's what it really was.
Like,
you know?
Okay. I bought a Tales. So I own a Tales of the Lotus Pod. But I bought the yellow. I was like, all right, that's the way. I guess because like that's my nostalgia. That's my nostalgia because when I listen to Juggalo Family,
hold on, look, I got the Dark Lotus poster up in that corner from the OG drop.
Speaking of Dark Lotus,
with my Pee Wee Herman up there though too.
Dark Lotus, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So I have a drive-through that's like in walking distance from my house. That now they only serve one Faygo flavor, and that's Blue Moon Mist. So if I want my Blue Moon Mist, I can go to this fucking Fago thing. I tried to get them to order 60/40 for me, and they wouldn't let them. I'm just like, fuck. I'm just trying to find a stash for 60/40. But anyways, they have pictures of all the locals that would come in there. And one of the pictures is a girl wearing a Dark Lotus t-shirt. I was like, whoa, that's history right here. I'm talking about OG Dark Lotus, probably like 04 shirt. I was like, damn.
I don't publicly fuck with any Twisted album. Just for the record,
I don't own a
publicly
Twisted.
but I also you could go through my entire room right now, and the only thing that has Twisted on it is that poster. But that fucking poster is super legendary. I had that shit since 2001. You know what I'm saying? But I hardly even publicly acknowledge Twisted. This is the only thing that I've said that acknowledged publicly Twisted lately was that damn latest Dark Lotus album. The last Dark Lotus album was good. That's it. But otherwise, no. I got a Freak Show mask somewhere around the house if someone wants it, though. If any of y'all publicly fuck with the first two Twisted albums.
I think a couple of years ago, I listened to Wicked. I think Wicked was the first Twisted album I listened to thoroughly when it came out. I liked that album at that time, and I guess I have nostalgia because I like Buckets of Blood. I think I really enjoyed that one. Freak Show I never listened to front to back in a long time. I think I still have a copy of Mutant LV2 that my mom bought me, and I was just like, I'm not digging this rock theme. I think Mannequin. Actually, I got one song I took off. It was Mannequin because Violent J's first and Mannequin is awesome. Right.
Jiggy could back me up on this though. I was already like starting to not listen to Twisted by the time Wicked came out. I was never I'm not gonna pretend that I wasn't like a Twisted fan or I didn't listen and I didn't go to Twisted shows, but like I just was never as big of a Twisted fan as I was for ICP. It was like, and it has nothing to do with the beef, like even now or whatever. This was way before that.
That's how I feel.
I think I was like locked up or something when Wicked came out, so I just never really jumped into it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I will have 10 of the flavors.
Jeez, how did Jamie Madrox get away with that voice for fucking all those years? How did people listen to that voice for all those years? Anytime that I've revisited fucking old school Twisted, I'm like, how did they get away with that? You know, like. How was that the shit?
When you listen, the one time I listened to Twisted now is when I listened to like the Bizarre era stuff, and then they're on the Wraith, and I know that they're doing their version of Juggalo Homies on tour. I'm just like, come on.
I'd do the hits too if I didn't have any of my own. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Hey, look, I won't front. I mean, it's not like you can pull receipts. I went to Twisted shows. I had Twisted shit or whatever, but like I was never as like a Twizzler guy or whatever, or as into it. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of my homies were, but I just never really. I always thought. They were cool for certain things, but they did.
So I never was super into them. I had a buddy. I had like I would say one Juggalo friend that I had.
He just has to pay for it.
He was the one who was like got me into Tech 9 as well. He was like, no man, Tech 9 6.7. So I remember
6.7.
Right. So Tech 9 actually originated the 6 and 7.
All 6s and 7s.
Yeah, that's my favorite Tech 9 album.
Just do it while we were out.
My favorite Tech 9 album is Angelic, or probably Angelic. Angelic, the re-release of Angelic. That shit's hard as fuck.
And so so Tech 9 and Twisted, I really never got into it until much later. Twisted, I can never say I ever got into. I just kind of like, I don't know. They always felt like copiers for me. Like they just felt like a different version. The fact that like you have a skinny one and a fat one.
Hey, look, you know, at the time it was cool when it happened. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of Juggalos don't even remember this or just weren't there when it happened. But like in the beginning, like Juggalos weren't feeling Twisted. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I remember,
like,
the stories Jay talks about, they're getting booed from all over the place. They got over it.
I only liked them when they collabed with the Clowns.
Yeah.
I did not like their like individual style. I did not.
Yeah.
We don't.
And it's the same with like the ABK and Boondocks. They only had a couple songs that I'd listen to, but look, I am loyal to the clowns.
Amen.
Dead,
The ABK era was weird though too. You know what I'm saying? The way that they pushed it, but I get what they were trying to do at that time, like to build a label or whatever. But the ABK era was good. There was only one good ABK album.
Which one was that one?
Hatchet Warrior.
Okay, yeah.
And the only reason why it's good is because it's structured around the best movie, one of the best movies. Hey, to bring it back to movies, since this is a movie fucking podcast, it brings it back to one of the.
Like I said, like it's wherever the fuck I want it to be. So yeah, it's a movie podcast, but it's also Juggalo shit too.
It brings it back to one of my favorite cult classics, The Warriors. You know what I'm saying? That whole movie is tied with Warrior samples from start to finish. It's super fresh. It has a really awesome cover song to end the song or to end the album.
I mean, that's where Hey
in the city.
Yeah, and
you
then
know,
that one.
Is Hey On's not on. Is that Hey On Hatchet Warrior?
Yeah.
I thought it was, okay. I thought it was on the other one.
No,
and the other one, there's like 2 songs off the other one that are good, and then I just never.
Mom like Party at the Liquor Store. That's mom.
Oh,
it was a party at the liquor store.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the one with so the reason why I started getting into the other because I was exclusively
gang related on that one. Yeah.
I think gang related was on that. I think it was gang related might be.
Gang related is on Hatchet Warrior. Hollow Points on that shit. Hollow Points fresh as fuck. There's another one of those songs where Madrak says the N-word a bunch of times, and but it's on that one. It's pretty good.
The fact that just let him get away with it. Because they could have stopped. I don't know. I don't know how they were policing them at the time.
I don't think they were. They just Violent J said he just didn't say the word. You know what I'm saying? It was the selling point. You know, like it gave people some.
It's like y'all can do it. I'm not doing it. Y'all can do it.
It made people say it for sure. Yeah, Hollow Point and Gang Related, they were like and like Gang Related, they were playing that at the 2002 gathering, and this was like just months before Hatchet Warrior even dropped, so it was like the anthem of the 2002 gathering. It was playing over the speakers or whatever, and that shit was just like cool as fuck, you know. And I'll say this here on Whoops Up, Whoops Down. My most embarrassing Juggalo era was when I was listening to Boondocks of South of L.
I remember listening to that album. I mean, I still when Too Tough Tony comes out and don't Sipping On Down, I'm singing Sipping On Down. I don't give a fuck. I like Sipping On Down, and just know that Boondocks got a character that Violent J wanted to do. Like for some reason, Violent J wanted to do a hill. I just don't know
how that became like fucking 20 years of fucking neck chicken killing. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, oh, we'll just have a redneck as our rapper or whatever. It's just, I don't know. But I listened to that album. I listened to South of Hell quite a bit.
So yeah, the Fallen song I listened to a lot. Now looking back, like that song's actually pretty bad. Like I don't know. There's certain like era I'm just like, to me the Clowns actually never like an album I don't like from the Clowns. There's something I like about it. And the only reason why I don't like the Link, Marvelous Missing Link, Lost and Found is because of the whole Odious thing. That's because I listened to those.
Odious?
And he's all over that album. And I had to hear his fucking ass sing like over and over.
Otis ruined that for sure. But also like they got like real like overtone of the God thing where I was like cool enough with it after Shangri-La or whatever, but then they just got like overtone with it.
Yeah, that one Lost and Found feels, especially Mr. White Suit. I'm just like, I don't like Mr. White Suit. It's like,
oh, I think that's funny.
You think that's funny? It's basically like Pimp Jesus.
Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't like the way that their sound, and they were like really hype on Young Wicked playing the guitar like that, and I just thought it like sounded like corny.
Like, honestly, the fact that we got Devereaux and Shaggy the Airhead, I'm like way better than Otis.
That's what like, and that's where people, you know, when they go back and they study these years more, there is a huge shift, and if that wouldn't have happened, we'd still be getting music like Lost and Found.
Oh,
You know,
oh, there's some certain songs from the
listen
from the
to Lost and Found, and then listen to Fred Fury.
or yeah, it sounds so
Okay,
different.
yeah.
Well, Fred Fury, like to me, like because it was Fred Fury was made during the time of the march, and you can just feel how pissed off they were about everything. And like,
Fred Fury is mad Wicked Clowns type shit. Yeah, like that's why.
yeah,
it's
like
so good.
I love it. We love Yum Yum here, and that's heavy with Devereaux and Shaggy the Airhead beats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, then, yeah, I mean, listen to the sounds of Yum Yum and then Lost and Found. I mean,
yeah. There's still some songs.
Okay, I listened to Lost and Found. They're okay to me. I can listen to the songs. It's kind of like I like all their albums. There are some that I will like skip through, and because there's only certain songs I know on the album, like the Jackal Brothers.
You did like Hell's Pit.
Yeah, but I know songs on Hell's Pit.
Yeah.
So I have listened to it,
To me,
but not to it entirety.
I don't front people who are like, I don't like Hell's Pit. I'm like, that's fine. In the intro, the clowns are telling you, why did you choose this? It's almost like, why do you want to go to hell?
I've talked about that before too, and at the time when, especially when Hell's Pit came out, I was like, "Yo, this is just like heavy," and it's not necessarily like the shit you were gonna listen to be like in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? Like there is a total sound shift from Sugarlat to Hell's Pit that actually is like, yeah, I don't know.
I like Hell's Pit a lot because like I think the songs are really good, and I think Jay is at his peak form. Like as like I think that's the darkest we're gonna get. Jay is in that one. Now like Bloody Sunday gets close to it to me. There's certain songs in Bloody Sunday I'm like, oh okay, this is some stuff. And then my list
Bloody Sunday is hard as fuck, bro. I love
there's
Bloody
a lot of
Sunday.
Devereaux beats on that one too. I'm just like, god damn, like I like how the clowns always keep experimenting with their sounds where I don't think Twisted ever got out of a certain era. Like they kind of kept being that same thing. That's why they feel so old and not hold up, because each time the clowns don't try to repeat sounds. They don't.
Nah, man. Twisted got a drummer for a little while, right?
They're trying to be a rock band for real because they're trying to.
Didn't they have a drummer for a little bit?
They or like Hoodoo had the guitar. Oh, I miss Big Hoodoo. I liked Hoodoo. You enjoyed the dinosaur reference? Which dinosaur reference do you enjoy from Hell's Pit? Cheese, do you want to come on? Because you can come on. I don't care. We ain't doing but bullshitting.
Yeah, thanks for having me come on and just talk some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bobby, I don't think I'm gonna talk to you enough.
Yeah, you know.
The only time I see you is at shows.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing too. Even like, you know, Jolly Jam this year, like, you know, we always had so much to do when we're hosting, especially when we're hosting Jolly Jam when we do a podcast before, and we, you know, and then I'm DJing for everybody's set or whatever. So usually pretty busy those nights, but that's why.
Well,
I like
after Jolly Jam, I think the music I want to listen to more was like I want to listen to more Stat, like because like you talk about a guy that I've been enjoying more of is Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Like I would listen to Garden and listen to like all the Jigsaw songs from that one, and then listen to fucking Willow, and I'm like Jigsaw again. I was like,
oh yeah, clip this. This will be one of your AI clips, and tag Jigsaw's ass in this, bro. Like for real, we've been pushing Jigsaw since day motherfucking one. We shot videos for Jigsaw. We'd have him on the podcast or whatever, and we're behind on Stab then too. Like, but these motherfuckers, like they need y'all to be like really say, hey, we want music. You know what I'm saying? We want to hear this shit. Motherfuckers will hear Stab, and then Stab will just go silent for fucking a whole year. You know what I'm saying? They need to come out. They need to play more shows. They need to drop more music. You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Like I was when at the gathering when they played Acid on the main stage, and like I was like so happy for Jigsaw because like that the Ball of Acid was it Baptized in a Vat
of Acid. Yeah.
That song is my favorite song on Garden. Just the way that starts, and I was like, "This is it's a Jigsaw beat."
Yeah.
So
He
yeah,
dropped a remix for that too, right before the gathering. And I played. I don't know if he ever. I don't think he released it ever, but I played it all over the gathering, and I played it at Jolly Jam then too. But there's a remix for.
there's a remix.
that-
Who's
yeah,
on the
there's a-
remix?
It's just no. It's just like a different beat. It's like more like a party type fucking dubstep.
Oh, I think you played it at Jelly Jam. I think I heard.
Yeah, I played that. I played that Jolly Jam. Yeah, I played it
I
all over
love
the
that
gathering
song,
too.
dude. And then just the fact that I saw it live, and I'm just so happy. And Jigsaw's in the crowd listening to his fucking song playing in front of that.
Last time that Ouija and Darby were both in West Chicago for that tour, I forgot what tour it was that Ouija or that Darby was on that tour. They did that song specifically that night. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do it anywhere else on the tour except for that night because Jigsaw and everybody was there.
Jigsaw. Yeah, so like I looked at Jigsaw and I was just like, where can I buy your music? Because it's like I don't have streaming services. Like I'm not like I want to have it because I know that when I listen to CDs
Yeah.
on my phone and stuff like that, like the sound quality is so different. So I was
Yeah.
like, I want to hear your shit in the best quality that I can because I enjoyed their set.
Yeah.
And
Man,
some- oh shit.
I've always liked it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm surprised that they don't. I get pissed off that they don't release more or do more.
Get pissed off like, homie, come on. We want to hear your shit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I enjoyed that. Like, I like being at Jelly Jam. Like this time, I was happy that I was up the whole time.
Yeah.
I left pretty early, and then I forgot my damn hat at fucking Jiggy's. I missed my Blue Mutant hat.
Oh dang. Hey, that shit happens, so you'll see him sooner or later.
He said it was gonna be, so I should be expecting it.
If Jiggy said he's gonna mail it, you'll see him before he's gonna mail that shit. I can assure you that. You know what I'm saying? You might as well, yeah, you might as well tell him to bring it to Jungle, Ohio, because
Okay.
he ain't mailing that shit. In fact, I gotta go to Jiggy's house sometime this week and pick up our sauced up stocking stuffers so all that stuff can get mailed so that everyone
Cool.
gets it. Yeah.
Cool.
But we're gonna drop like I'm gonna be waiting for a new sticker to drop, man. Like, you know, I am here on the fucking Whoops Up Whoops Down the 1 year anniversary show. I know I was talking shit online about dropping something new before JCW this last week and shit. I was unable to drop that motherfucking what was gonna go down, but this week before JCW, it'll be a brand new dope ass, I'm saying this now, live pre-show for JCW Lunacy. You know what I'm saying? Going down.
That's awesome, man.
We got a brand new design that's dropping with it. I'll see if I could drop a sneak peek right here for you guys.
Oh, it whoops up, whoops down. You get fucking sneak peeks. Damn, that's tight, dog.
A nice homage design. You know what I'm saying?
It whoops up, whoops down. You know, you just get the movie stuff. You don't get
going down every Thursday before Lunacy, you know what I'm saying? So probably like there'll be, you know, anywhere between 15 minutes to 25 minutes, half hour, just cool ass recap on everything has gone down in the week before on JCW Lunacy and what we're kind of expecting to happen in those episodes or looking forward to in those episodes. I really wanted to get it out before this previous episode because we were there for this previous episode, the taping of that. But still, you'll be able to hear some insider stuff from the taping when we talk. But it's going to be real, like, just like straight up, you know, old school fucking WCW pre-fucking show type shit. You know what I'm saying? Me and guests, special appearances, but all going down in like a 20-minute half-hour window, you know what I'm saying, right before JCW Lunacy, coming to the chat, and then immediately following, everybody go watch JCW Lunacy, because if you are not watching Lunacy right now, what the fuck else are you doing? It is seriously, and I'm not just saying this because the Juggalo shows, I've been around from the beginning of JCW Lunacy, or JCW.
We were at the first show.
I've seen every rendition of JCW since motherfucking it started in like 2000, you know what I'm saying? I got posters on my wall from JCW shits that are older than some of you jits in the motherfucking chat, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? Wow, maybe as old as Josh Klein himself, you know what I'm saying? Hanging on my wall, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I think right now Lunacy is just hot as fuck. It's the coolest shit ever. Vince Russo's doing some fun shit on it too, man. But all in all, it's just I've been watching it every fucking week, so I figure, hey, look, we're gonna run a pre-show. If you guys are down, come catch the first episode this coming Thursday, right before JCW Lunacy.
I think
Heard it here first.
I think it's
Everybody, hey, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but everybody, all the sauced up stocking stuffers are going to come with 2 slaps of the new JCW homage Team MBJ design. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
fucking dope, bro.
Yeah. So right now they'll also be available on hoodies and t-shirts. That's the hoodie mock-up right there.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So
you got the merch game going.
yeah.
There's only one sticker I want to make, and that's the photo that it's not even of Whoops Up Whoops Down. It's just of my cat that passed away.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I want. It's Nick Bizarre drew it. And
Yeah, you should definitely do that, man, for sure.
Yeah. just to spread it around. And I also want to do I want to do a Ringmaster version of me doing the fucking Whoops Up Whoops Down.
Hell yeah.
So that's my favorite card, and that's where my inspiration of the show came from. Is Whoops Up Whoops Down is forks up, forks down, man, forks sideways.
Hell yeah,
He
man.
grabbed my
That's cool.
finger and he said, "Crown pays."
I'm sure you could get someone to do that art for you, and it look cool as hell, you know?
Yeah, so Sal did the original art.
Yeah, I see that. I can tell that's a Sal design.
I hit her up.
Sal
and-
designs right there on the wall.
Yeah. Sal, I love Sal. Miss you, Sal. You weren't at the gathering last year. I can't wait to see you again. Shout out to her. Yeah, when I get a little more extra cash to spend on the show, I'll probably do that. I was trying to get at the gathering last year, but I ran out of time. Maybe the gathering this year, I might have time to make some stickers. Spread the love. But when it comes to Lunacy, thank you, Swill. Well, actually, I had another idea because, I feel part of the Team MUJ kind of family. I had an idea where, because, Mikey Sears is the Malenko card. I'm the Ringmaster card. You can have Prez be the Carnival of Carnage card because he's the Prez in it, right?
Yeah.
And then you and Jiggy are the Jackal Brothers because you already got the tattoo, so you guys could be the Jackal Brother versions, yeah. And then the Wraith version, you can be, I don't know, anybody can be the Wraith version. Just be the Wraith, but just have you almost have a Team MUJ deck of cards.
Yeah, that'd be gas, bro.
I thought
I
about
love that idea.
I got the idea just looking because when I came back from Jolly Jam, I got my Mikey Sears Jug Talk 3, and I looked at it, I was like, this would be a great
Shout out
idea.
Mikey Sears.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet. I've been busy, but I'm gonna take a listen to it.
And since it is your 1 year anniversary, and you were showing earlier your first episode, what are some things that you changed on the show over the last year that you're hype about?
Doing the stream, doing this is a lot of fun. It's fun because the system I was using before, only Humble. I had some difficulties getting people to interview through the old way.
It looked weird the other way. What were you using to do that?
It was something I used with my prior show.
Okay.
And it did editing for me, and it was doing back and forth. It was doing AI editing as it was processing. So it made it easier in that way. But I think when I did the Frankie Goldie Wakanda and the episode, I did the live stream, this is more fun. I think I'm less structured than I was. I was I was recording multiple times, beginnings and endings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it became more laid back a little bit. Now, I reviewed a lot more movies. I was doing one movie at a time. So now I started doing multiple shit. So now I do not just movies, I do music and stuff like that. At first, it felt very truncated and just we're going to focus on one movie.
Yeah.
And then I started getting copyrighted. The Sinners one didn't do so well because they copyrighted me. So I showed the trailer, but I didn't have no sound. But I was talking through the trailer, and they were like, "No, copyrighted."
That sucks, man, because it is just promotion for those things. So it does suck that.
Yeah. I'm talking about the movie. I thought it was really great. So
That was definitely one of my favorite movies of 2025 for sure. I thought it was so cool, man. Just it looked cool. It was over the top. It was scary. It was cool as fuck.
I think I learned a lot too. At first, I think in the beginning I was so pressured of doing it every week kind of thing. I felt pressured. Then I got sick and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna, pressure myself into a set schedule. And I started getting more laid back. So just coming just know that this is just a hobby of me. Like I'm not trying to make, don't super promote that the show is on. I'll say, hey, I'm setting up. Come by. Like I'm not trying to make money off of this. I don't really care, but I'm just happy to get 104. So the first year, I have 104 subscribers. Like I'm really happy about that. I'm thanking for everybody who's subscribing. The subscribers have been steady. Like I haven't been losing anybody. So just like, thank you. Very much appreciated. Because this is fun for me, and I want to continue to do this as it's fun for me. And you know, interviewing motherfuckers is going to be a heavy key of this year. That's why I switched to StreamYard. It's way more accessible, easy for people to go jump in.
Everyone uses it. Everyone's familiar with it. Almost if you've been on a podcast or you've done a show, you've most likely have hit a StreamYard link.
Easy setup.
Yeah.
I don't care about making like I say fucking shit and whatever. No one's gonna censor me. It's just a good way for homies just to hang out and a good way to.
That's how it should be. Those like organic shows like this and things that you do, and you keep it more organic. It's fun. I mean, I like to have a little bit of structure. I write notes so I know what I'm going to talk about, but like it just wouldn't be us if we were like just we never limit our time. That's what I talked to someone else who used to do a show or whatever, and they were like they had like a strict time out, and I'm like, we don't have no fucking timeout. I like if it naturally goes till 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm not gonna fall asleep or goes for 5 hours or whatever, I'm gonna stay up and we're gonna stay on that bitch for 5 hours. It's easy for us too because I'm just hanging out with my boys, you know what I'm saying, and then talking to y'all who are my homies then too. So it's easier when you do a show like this than too when it's live or whatever. It's like, I don't know, it makes it more fun and shit, you know what I'm saying? And to have a little structure is always cool, though. If you know what you're going to go in there and talk about, like, and that's what the show is going to talk about, that's cool as fuck then, too, you know?
Yeah, so usually the notes are like, all right, so, like, this is the main topic. Then I'm like, I'll go here. I always start with the movies and then end with stuff like that. So people who want to watch the movie reviews can stay in. If they want to hear my opinion, go. Because as the show keeps going, it's like it's going to go into obscure ways because I'm like, I like shit. I like a bunch of shit. I'm going to talk about it.
And if you have guests on, your guests are going to talk about random ass things.
Here's the thing. When Humble is one of my favorite guests. He's the guest that showed up the most. Me and him easily can go 4 hours on a stream together. Just talk about. I mean,
thanks, Swills, for all the shit you're saying in the chat. That's what's up.
Swills, yeah, man. Hey, and you know what? You're doing the same thing too, man. You're bringing, you're keeping the fam together. You got your whole squad over there. I'm happy with you. I check in with sometimes you're a silly motherfucker, and you know what? You're also another Midwest guy showing love right here. We'll I appreciate it. You get, you know what? Swills actually like the first couple episodes, he showed it on his show.
Yeah,
he didn't have to do that. Like, thank you so much for promoting it like that. I probably got some people just from Swill and stuff like that. I appreciate it. I want to go on the Swill show, and I should promote myself more, but this is for fun. I'm not trying to like.
I want to go on more shit though too. Like, and I try to pop up. Like, it's a lot of shit happens during the week or whatever, and a lot of times I'm working or then come home and got shit to do around here. But then and then we're busy on the weekend. But I like to pop up on shit. Like, your show is one that we've been trying to work out doing like a watch along and talk movies for a minute, so
right, and which is what I do. But you know what? Since if you have time, I would love just a Bobby Blaze Josh, like we discuss a fucking movie kind of thing. Like,
I want to pick like a full on movie too, and just chop it up over a whole ass movie. Like, I'm down with that. Like, there's a few that I would love to talk about.
There's a fun part. There's a few guests that I'm going to try to get this year. I think I'm going to try asking more. And then, it's weird jumping in somebody's DM. Hey, would you like to like?
I know that's my hardest part too. Like, I could do all of it or whatever. I just don't like. I feel weird asking people too, and like I don't know. A lot of times we don't like we have guests. I don't know because I don't know. This sounds weird, but I don't like I don't know exactly what we're doing with the podcast. Like we're not trying to like break news or like be the first to say some shit or whatever. Oh shit! What up?
Jeez.
Let me grab my crow from the top of the stew so it can get up.
Hell yeah. Big crow shit.
But yeah, so I don't know, so when, even having guests now, we really only try to have people that like we're cool with, so that it's like cool conversations or whatever. Because I'm also not trying to be like, oh, so how'd you get your rap name or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? That's just weird as hell, you know?
Yeah, so when I had Unhappy there, he was one of my guests from 2025. I made sure that we just talked about RoboCop. I didn't and his experience with that movie, and let him plug his shit at the end. I'm not here to, and with Billy too. When I talked to Billy, we focused on Clerks and where did you get this inspiration? Because Clerks is such a, when I watched it back, I'm like, this is such a Juggalo kind of shit, and it came around the era of
Juggalo shit,
spirit of Juggalo. Kevin's, I don't know how I feel about Kevin Smith now. I don't particularly care for his films lately, but
hey, how come Kevin Smith and fucking Quentin Tarantino got the craziest black sense when they're talking to people? It's so crazy. They just code they'll just switch or whatever. Quentin Tarantino will just all of a sudden start hey, my brother, blah, 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 just the stupidest shit. It's the dumbest thing though too. And fucking Kevin Smith does that all the time now, and he's I don't know. It's just fucking weird as hell to hear them talk like that. I'm like, who the fuck are these guys? Kevin Smith's weird, but I love a lot of his movies.
So it was the year before we went to the 24th gathering. I actually saw Kevin Smith at Cincinnati. He did a live Q&A. I took a friend who's a Kevin Smith fan as well, and that was interesting. He told stories that I already knew because that's all he got. But whatever. I remember getting the show and I was wearing my Lazy and Crazy shirt. And someone was like, "Oh, the Juggalos are here." I was like, "I don't know how I feel about that." Just some fan of Kevin Smith, "Oh, look, and I was just Lazy and Crazy. I'm like, no other Juggalo thing about me except for that. I'm just like, you picked up on that. I feel like you're a normie, or if you know that, Lazy and Crazy is to that. I'm like, you know shit.
Yeah, I feel like if it's a Juggalo who knows Lazy and Crazy, they gotta you're past the first couple of circles of Juggalodium, you know?
Yeah, for real. That was a jug trying to call someone out or something. I mean, Lazy and Crazy is pretty, out there and known or whatever, but nah, man, that's some ex-jug. That's some weird fucking shadow hater trying to call you out, man.
Yeah.
What I got is the way he said it, and he was of the age of I'm the first generation Juggalos sometimes get me. I'm just y'all had it all.
Fuck those old bastards.
Yeah,
just
man.
I'm trying to enjoy the shit now. Oh, it's not cool anymore. Fuck you. It's for life, dog.
No, it's super cool now. You know what I'm saying? Those motherfuckers just don't get out of bed no more. You know, it's still super cool.
So we go get some food. Me and my partner get some food after the dispensary across the street, and we get to this. On the way to the ticket thing to get their food, there's this pole and it has stickers on it, and I just happen to have a Lazy and Crazy sticker on me. I stop because she thinks I'm getting changed. I just put the sticker on there, and I'm like, woo! I love tagging Lazy and Crazy around Cincinnati. I love it. Just love doing it. I keep telling hey Shaggy, he's if you ever get a big sale out of Cincinnati, it's probably because of me just wearing this shit all the fucking time. Putting the cards everywhere. Anytime somebody's like, "Hey, I like that," I'm whipping a business card to the point people think I'm the Lazy and Crazy. That's my shit. I'm like, "No, it's a homie. He's a homie. He's a good dude. Does music. Check him out." All the time.
I'm trying to pull up to Cincinnati sometime this summer.
You should.
Let me know when there's that fucking
Cubbies play all the time.
Let me know when that Riverfront thing happens.
Which Riverfront? There's a lot of
Isn't there some big Riverfront festival or whatever? The sound guy at the gathering was telling me about it. So I want to plan it out when that motherfucker is going to be down there, and I'll
Riverfront.
Y'all
There's always something going on in Cincinnati in that Riverfront area. It's a fun place. A lot of places.
I said they do some kind of festival or some shit. Big festival or whatever.
They have a cheese festival. They have a Gouda, which is sausage oats mixed together. They put it it's actually pretty fire. Gouda is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Talking about
some food.
Oh man, I wish I was talking about some food. Babe, you got Domino's coming? Hell yeah.
Actually, I have some wing stop coming on the way. That's what I got.
Shit, I got some motherfucking ribs on the smoker right now.
Sauce. That's that good shit. Even just their medium fucking sauce is pretty good.
Oh, I get the hot sauce for sure. The original hot's awesome.
Wow,
I
that's
just
good.
put a
You're
wing
so
stop
tough.
right down the road from my house. I've already ate at that motherfucker like 3 or 4 times. I'm like,
Swell, shut the fuck up, brother. Chief, what did you watch a lot of movies this year? For 2025? You got a favorite movie?
No, I watched a lot of movies I didn't enjoy that I don't remember the names of. And then I was like, you know what? Movies fucking suck. And then I watched like 3 or 4 series. Sorry. I know you
That's
enjoy
fine.
movies.
That's fine. I don't. Okay, so last year I made my worst films. I can't do that this year. I didn't see a lot of bad films. There's only one movie I loathed the most that I watched last year. And that's the Jurassic World, the new one. That one was horrible.
You know, and I did watch the new because I've seen every Jurassic Park. I love
Me too.
Jurassic Park.
Me too.
3 is probably my favorite. Maybe
3's your
2.
favorite?
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Josh. 3's dope as fuck. And all you fucking Jurassic haters can suck the back of my dick. That's bullshit. 3's a classic. But that new one, besides them not making Scarlett Johansson super beautiful, that's the only good thing they did in the whole movie. The whole thing's terrible. They're all
I
monster
only
movies.
wanted to see it for Scarlett Johansson. That's all. That's the only
Well,
reason why I wanted to see
they
it. I
play
didn't
her
see
off
it.
Here's
as
the
like
thing,
a
Bobby.
rugged scientist look, which is fine, you know, especially
fine,
for her
yeah.
age. It's reasonable, you know, but
No, wait. She's
that's
a
the only good thing
mercenary.
they did.
Yeah,
Huh?
she wasn't even a scientist. She was a mercenary. They brought.
Oh
the
yeah,
scientists with
yeah,
them.
she was, yeah.
So
That
the-
tiny
the-
girl is a gun for hire around the world in like Army Man style, not like
Yeah.
secret,
What really-
like sexy spy style.
Yeah,
So what
yeah.
really, what
She's
really pissed me off about that movie is like they introduced the monster, and then as you're watching the film, it's like they forgot the monster. And on the third film, it's like, oh yeah, we gotta have this mutant creature comes out, and it comes out. I'm like, it's a goddamn Rancor. You just made a Rancor.
Yeah, it's Rancor, right? But it's definitely a big penis monster, right?
Yes.
gonna say.
Oh,
So
yeah,
the-
go ahead.
there's a
Rancor.
monster in Jurassic Park now. It's not
What
just
was
dinosaurs
Jurassic World?
anymore.
So Jurassic World.
No, they
series-
ran out of dinosaurs for no reason at all. Dinosaurs are scary. You
Yeah,
know,
like, what the fuck?
already. No, but they
Yeah,
were like,
that's to be the monster.
need something-
The monster.
we need something bigger than the biggest thing we've ever known that's ever existed on Earth. This is what the writers are thinking because that's not scary enough anymore. So
Nope.
stupid.
Don't-
Anyway, yeah, the last one is rugged Scarlett Johansson and a penis monster.
Whoa. And
Yeah,
the reason why I really
Oh,
hate
spoilers.
the scientist part. I see it, Swill. The scientist part was the most interesting part. It's when they cut to the family that's lost on the island too with the autistic kid. I was like, this doesn't make me here. Pick one movie. This is 2 movies.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Look, I like Jurassic Park 3. That was my first Jurassic Park I saw in a theater. All right, and the Spinosaurus was badass. All right, they hyped that up.
Yeah. Yeah, he was cool.
Jurassic World 2
And the
Fallen Kingdom.
pterodons.
Oh, yes, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Hated that one. I hated Dominion, and I hate. I'm gonna
All the new ones are terrible. You know,
Oh.
I watch them. Like I played every Tony Hawk, and now I just play the new ones to say that I've played every Tony Hawk. But
That's what you feel about Jurassic Park. That's how I feel.
so that's why I watch the new
Dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park. That's why I still have to watch the new Final Destination. I know what's going to happen. I just watched it happen 7 or 8 fucking times already. I don't even remember them, you know. But I have to watch the new one because I watched all the other ones, you know.
Hey,
Have you
I
seen
can't
it?
speak for I can't speak for the Jurassic Parks, but the new Final Destination was actually really good.
That's what I hear.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Well,
that's it.
I'll know soon. It's on Prime, so I'll
Yeah,
check it out.
yeah. Hey, it's good. It's the deaths in this one are pretty. I mean, because it's Final Destination, so they had to like really like they had to like
It seemed
do
like
it
they
up.
had
So
fun
it was
with it.
pretty good.
It seemed like they
Yeah.
had a lot of fun. They had a lot of fun with the death, like almost like the monkeys, like I would just like
Yeah, I would compare it to like that because that's how the monkey was. The monkey was like Final Destination, except for a monkey was doing it.
it was some demon shit.
Yeah.
It was the devil, which like I didn't see the other Osgood. Like I like the monkey, and Osgood Perkins had another film come out in November that I did not see because I found out he made it during the writer's gap. I was like, I don't know if I can support that. Oh, my wings are here.
Hell
that's-
yeah.
that's my cue to go eat then too. I had got the text that said my food was done, so it's time for me to eat. You know what I'm saying? And if you're still on here when I'm done maxing these
Probably
ribs,
not.
I'll come and say
I'm
what's
probably
up.
heading out of here to eat these damn wings. You think I'm gonna have time to talk and be like,
Hey, well, hey, you were playing card games talking, but hey, shout out the chat, motherfucking shout out Josh Klein, motherfucking shout out motherfucking
Thank you so much.
whoops up, whoops down, your anniversary, shout out
Hell yeah.
Cheese, much love to y'all. I'll see y'all. Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Love you, Cheese.
Hey,
Bye.
happy 1 year. Much love, boy.
Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much.
Whoop,
Whoop.
Caw-caw.
Caw-caw. All right, guys. That was just a quick hangout sesh. My food got here. I'm gonna pay attention to that. Thanks for showing up. For everybody who did, much love to you, EC. Look at my sweet little bedlam ICP.
Yeah.
Yum yum. Show the back. Show the back. Show the back. You got some. This is yours. You got some freshness too. Look at that. Yes. Yes. Whoop whoop. Much love for everybody. Thanks for showing. Thanks for celebrating the 1 year anniversary. I know we just kind of went over the place, but having Bobby Blaze and Cheese show up made my day. Thank you guys once again. Next time I'll come. I don't know next time I'll show up. Probably be when I watch these other fucking movies. We'll see. But much love. Whoop whoop. Much crowd love.
Whoop, whoop.